Why do people and organizations act against their own evidence? When action veers away from what we know, that gap has a name: drift. Drift is the signal that something isn't lining up. You can think of it like smoke, an early warning that points to a deeper problem. And if drift is the smoke, then what's fueling the fire? It isn't random. Something else is pulling the strings. ActFoE calls it the third factor, the hidden driver that hijacks reasoning when evidence alone should guide the way. Third factors come in many disguises. Prestige. We can't back down now. Our reputation is on the line. Fear. If we admit the mistake, we'll lose everything. Conformity. Everyone else is on board. Who am I to dissent? Urgency. We don't have time to wait for more data. Just act. Each of these feels compelling in the moment. Each of them can overwhelm evidence, and each of them leaves a signature, the mismatch between what we know and what we do. Think of a boardroom where the data says pause, but the CEO insists launch, or a government briefing where the evidence says prepare, but the minister says don't alarm the public, or a personal decision where the facts say leave, but the fear of shame says stay. In every case, the third factor is the real author of the action. The danger is that third factors are invisible until named. Left unchallenged, they masquerade as common sense, as leadership, as loyalty. But once surfaced, they lose their power. Prestige is just vanity. Fear is just inertia. Conformity is just silence. Urgency is just theater. This is why ActFoE treats drift as evidence. The moment action diverges from evidence, the system assumes a third factor is at work. It doesn't wait for proof. It doesn't excuse the mismatch. It names the hidden driver and forces it into the open. Because once you see the third factor, you can challenge it. And once you can challenge it, you can re-anchor in evidence before the collapse takes hold.